Yes.
Man, it just feels like there's so much momentum behind what you guys are doing. This was just an example of that. What is it that you're so rooted in your local church? What does it feel like to see the impact broader?
There is. I mean, we got off of Elevation Nights, which is our tour, and this was we did our 43rd date for Elevation Nights, and we're getting ready to go back out in February. And that's just carrying our church, our worship sound, our songs, our pastor and his message out to so many cities. So there's that. There's albums that we're working on and songs that we're writing every year. I think one of the biggest blessings is all of this is just coming from our church, the heartbeat of the local church. The vision is from Pastor Stephen for us to continue to give our church songs, and it's been amazing, honestly, watching God breathe on it and bless it through the years.
Any other questions?
You want to answer?
Three years ago, did we think we were going to be where we are today? 3 years ago was 2020. I don't think any of us thought, and I don't think any of us knew what to expect. 3 years ago, we knew God was in control, and He's just proved that over and over. And so I think, yeah, we did. We knew He would be in control. He would get the glory. So, yeah, to answer your question. Dayton? How y'all doing, family?
Where to begin? There's honestly, there's so many different writers involved. There's a lot of pens involved in our songs, and this year has been kind of interesting. We recorded an album called Can You Imagine in January. Most of those songs were written in January, and then we went right into recording them. And then there was so many songs that were continuing being written for the next 2-3 months that we recorded another album in May. We don't know what we're gonna do with, but right now we're sitting on an album worth of songs. So that's never happened before, but the writing, we try to keep it as continuous as possible. We love, collabing with so many people. You've probably seen that through our features and friendships and everything, that we're collabing with different artists, and that's fun. And it's the same with writing. Yeah. I mean, there's just so many gifts in the body. I think it's amazing, honestly, to see outside of our own walls, like friendships. Most, if not every single collaboration we've had has stemmed from relationship, and that's really important. Not that we're just looking to have a partnership for the song's only sake. Like, it really truly stems from, we know this person's been in our life, and we happen to write a song. Well, that kind of makes sense for you to sing that song. Let's do that. So it's all stemmed very naturally. It's felt like it's flowed naturally. Yeah.
One last question, if anybody has one.
Yeah, I mean, he's the visionary, honestly, of course the church, but our worship ministry as a whole. Through the years, he's gotten more and more micro involved, not just in the direction of our worship ministry, but down to the writing of the songs. He's driven so much of that, and it's so unique. I think it took quite some time for him to get comfortable, because he didn't have really a model for a pastor of a church being a songwriter as well. But I think once he got real comfortable with it, it's really honestly been amazing to watch, like, what the songs have turned into, and it's fun collabing from the visionary of where we're heading as a ministry as a whole, Yeah, you bet.